Alright, are we live? Are we live? Hello?
Can you hear us?
Can everybody hear us?
Are we good?
I believe so.
Okay, they can hear us. We're good.
They can hear us. Oh, we got a lot of people watching today.
Oh god. It says 84 on the stream.
It says more on the actual like YouTube upload. Hello everybody.
Hi guys.
More devs may or may not join us later. It depends. Oh, it's going off the screen, the count.
Uh-oh. Too many people here. Bro, we're gonna have to...
There you go, I fixed it.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this chat box is broken.
Yeah, the chat
oh,
box
it's broken? Oh, I'm
it's
so
behind
sorry.
the freaking...
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, it's behind the tank thing.
Why is that behind?
What's up, Pen? What's up, JamsDX? What's up, Springy? What's up, everybody?
There we go. Okay, so, somebody asked, who's Eden, who's Mar? Okay, so, I'm speaking right now, it's me, the Mar of the Star.
Hi, I am speaking, my name is Eden Essence. It'll be more clear when we put on screen. It's
yeah,
just
very,
like,
yeah.
just like remember the sound of our voices if you can.
Okay, I was just making sure everything's good. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. Do you have your stream up? Okay. Alright, good.
Yes, I do.
Okay, guys. Okay, so we're gonna finally go up to... Okay. Everything's good so far. Alright. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the music real quick.
By the way, just so you know, my internet might cut out at some points, and I will do my best to be on as quickly. I'll do my best to get it back as quickly as I can. But you know, I'm just letting it. You know, it might happen sometimes. That'll be my bad. So, first, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all of the insane support on Monochrome. It's
Genuinely.
really just like it's honestly better than I ever even expected. Like seeing all of like the fan art and the love from Monochrome and for the rest of the mod, it's been so amazing, man. Like I really feel just so glad to be a part of this project and to be a part of Monochrome.
Genuinely.
With that being said, Mark, you want to say something?
I was going to say, yeah, genuinely thank you all for the support. We couldn't have like hit 1 million without like all of you guys. It's so it's baffling, like how much it blew up. Me and
Like,
Eden.
We did not expect this. We did not expect this. Like I remember thinking like a couple days before we released, okay, it'll probably hit like 400k max. I don't expect this mod to be like that massive. Maybe it'll be like the FNF Twitter topic of the day for like a week or so. But people are going crazy over this mod. Like, oh my god, it's almost scary. For those that did not know, we opened developer applications very recently, like a couple of days ago. They were open for less than 24 hours, and we received literally
so many
1,000, over 1,000.
Yeah.
Imagine 1,000 people in a room begging you to let them work on your FNF mod. That's Beef right now. That's me. That's Mar, because we're reviewing the musicians.
We're having to review everything. Yeah. But yeah.
We do mean everything, by the way. We're going through all of you, and we're listening to all of your music, and we're rating it, and we're seeing if you're fit for the mod. Like
Best
that.
of,
That's how dedicated we are.
Yeah. And again, to those who submitted, best of luck. We will once submissions are like fully reviewed, we will start reaching I believe Cass will start reaching out and start an interview process.
Yep. All right. So with all that being said, of course, thank you guys so much.
Yes, thank you all. Also, one thing I see a lot of people asking about it. As for the project file, unfortunately, we will not be giving this out, mainly because it is two separate project files. And both made in, as in the thumbnail says, FL Studio and Ableton Live. So with that, it's gonna be like you'll understand when you see like how we did this, but there's no possible way for us to really put this out.
No, yeah, it's definitely all right. Here's the project file.
Here, let me pull this up.
Give me a sec.
Yep.
Here's the project file. I did most of it in one pack. So everyone, go ahead. You can kill me now. You can kill me now, everyone.
Mm.
I just want to find a place to pop out stream chat.
You could probably
Actually, I'll just put it like on the side where the.
Mar, please give a class on how to make music. I'll pay you all my week pay. Oh my dude.
Yeah. So this project file is fun. The intro, it was actually made in a separate project file, which I do not have. And I think I lost it, but yeah.
I would oh yeah.
Vocals were added here. Oh, also, I completely forgot to mention, so I will mention it now. Some parts of the project file I lost and have tried to restore to the best of my ability, but some things will sound kind of different from the final version, and there's just kind of nothing I can do about it. Because there are some patches that I used that I completely forgot how to make and could not replicate again if I tried. So we're just gonna have to work with what we have. So yeah, here's the monochrome FOP.
Yeah. There's I will say we should probably review like some certain instruments and like explain like just the creative decisions, creative mindsets that we were going through.
Oh yeah, no, totally. And then is there anything specific?
Yeah, if you guys have any questions,
you guys want to see.
Yeah, if you guys basically we're gonna go over the first section and then we'll go over the no more section later. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and we will we can go into depth as much as we possibly can with this.
Yeah. All right. So I guess starting off, we got this bit. I know people really like the kind of industrial drums that I did here, which
yeah,
I like them too.
I never saw.
Cool.
Never saw how you.
You never saw the patch?
Yeah, no, I never saw how you did them. Yeah.
It is. It is Heaviosity Damage, and this specific kit, Perk Crumbled Kit. And it's the same as over here. This is some of the craziest drum programming I have ever done in my life. Let me just get
there's a lot.
I should probably let me get all the automation clips on, because okay, here it is. This was some crazy drum programming I did, honestly. Like, I don't even remember how long. I think this took me like 3 or 4 hours just for these like
bullshit.
just actually, bro, it looks like I just like completely spammed on the keyboard, but no, every single one of these notes was individually placed, including these like little rolls here.
That's what like that's like this is what my heavily articulated guitar patterns look like, bro. Hold on, give me a moment.
And I added a bunch of effects on it too, so this is what it sounds like without it. You know, kind of like weak and like terrible. So we gotta beefing it up by adding like a sausage fattener, transient processor, OTT, just to keep it at a manageable level. EQ, just to get rid of some mud. More EQ. This plugin is part of my FL Cloud subscription. It's basically OTT, but it's better.
Yeah, you showed this to me. I was like, what is this?
No, yeah, he was like, what is this? Like, I've never seen this plugin before. It's OTT, but it's better. It's, for those of you who are not in the know, OTT is like, it's
a multi-band compressor.
It's a multi-band compressor. It was first in like Ableton, Mars' favorite DAW, and then this guy named Steve Duda made it into a plugin, and that plugin has been in every FNF song you've ever heard. I guarantee it, including this one. So this version, this is like a better version of it. It has 5 bands. You can change like the crossover, and you can change like the gain of each. It's fun. This is very fun. I didn't really do anything too crazy with it. I just used a preset, and then I did this G clip. This is my favorite clipping plugin. It's free. It's just such a nice visual. It really helps me to just know like what exactly I'm doing. Like, yeah. I can fiddle with knobs all day, but if I can't, for me personally, if I can't visualize what I'm doing, it's just like, what's even going on?
G-Clip is a good
clipper.
Yeah. G-Clip is a good clipper.
Yeah.
I personally use either flat one or L1. Mainly because
And then I have Cable Guy's Shaper Box. I am using the Pan Shaper, and it's just doing this kind of.
I need to get Shaper Box.
It's so good. It's so good, and it's actually like surprisingly cheap for such a huge multi-effect plugin. Yeah, I'm just having this like pan back and forth effect going at 50% wet, and then I have Valhalla Reverb.
Valhalla Reverb, vintage reverb is my go.
Yeah.
Put that thing on everything.
Oh yeah, that farting sound. That's actually.
That's how you describe
I actually
it?
did want to. That's how I describe it. That's who joined.
Oh! Somebody joined and then left immediately. Was that Cass?
Sorry about that.
That would have been really funny.
I don't know. That would have been funny. I feel like she would have stayed though. Okay. So, fuck, the part that I like really wanted to talk about. It's kind of here, but it's not here to the extent that I would like it to be, because I did like this crazy, insane sound design completely from scratch for this whole section. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to go through. This is all completely from scratch. I didn't use presets. I didn't use nothing. Who joins?
Yeah, it's constant. Who is that?
I know who it was. That was our good friend Crust, animator, artist for Lullaby, incredibly talented individual, incredibly funny. He's like if a goblin was white.
Yvonne is great. I love Yvonne. Yvonne, if you're watching the stream, we'll have to talk about more Jazz Fusion later.
This is the bass sound without any effects. So let me just turn off all of these. Crap, you guys aren't even seeing my serum. Give me a second.
Oh no, we could see your serum.
Oh, could you?
Yeah, we were able to see the plugins.
Oopsie doopsie. Okay, because I didn't see it on the stream actually.
No, you're good.
I'm just behind. Oh my god, I'm so smart. I'm so smart, guys. I'm gonna pan this not hard left so that you guys can actually hear it.
Tinnitus.
So I have just this bass sound. It's a sub, it's a sine wave, and then a saw wave with phase distortion from the saw wave on the freaking, you know.
The fly in my room.
That's exactly what it sounds like. And then we put distortion on it. Things are about to get loud, by the way, so I'm going to turn this down. OTT.
Go.
Filter. OTT to bring it back up to the filter. This filter, which is just going insane crazy. Compression. Sine fold. More crazy distortion action. And then this diffuser filter, which gives it kind of like a super like squelchy sound. It's more easier to hear on lower octaves.
Mm-hmm.
Where there it sounds kind of scratchy. And then with the distort and then with that on, it sounds like kind of like squelchier, you know, which is what I wanted. And then we have this Fab Filter Volcano 3, which is kind of just, you know, it's like a filter sequence. It's a preset. I said I didn't use any synth presets. I used effect presets because I can't live without those. And then I have this, which is another plugin that is just OTT but better, called Cram It. This is the free version of it. It's pretty great. At least I think it's the free version of it. I think this is the free version of it. Okay. EQ, just to boost high-end. Disperser. Kilohertz Disperser, great plugin. It's like the fusion filter I just showed off, but it's like
I need to get this. I've seen this plugin so many times.
It's like really good. It's really good. Kilohertz makes amazing stuff.
Seen people put this
probably
on,
my favorite.
Oh, go ahead.
What?
I said go ahead. Go ahead. I cut you off.
Oh, okay. No. This is a really great plugin. People use this all the time. Good reason, because Kilohertz is like my favorite plugin. They make only banger stuff. If you're looking, and they have a huge collection of free plugins. That's like all the essentials you need, and they're really great tools for anyone who's just getting started composing. So go check out Kilohertz stuff. This is not a paid advertisement. I just really love Kilohertz a lot. kilohertz, if you want to do like a brand deal or something, I'm down. Just email me, edenessence476
Yo,
at
on my
gmail.com.
live stream, bro.
On your live stream, I don't care. And then we have OTT, EQ, just to get rid of that, and the G clip, because just to like smush it, 3D balance to bring it up, and then Valhalla vintage verb, and now our great awesome sound is complete.
Sonic!
Oh, we got a donation from QWERTY underscore
Who donated?
XV. Hi, bro.
Who donated? Sorry.
QWERTY underscore XV. Thank you. Thank you for the $1.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. You're awesome. Thanks for the support. We appreciate it. So, all right, that's all well and good.
Oh yeah, the drums are different.
Maybe I should go over.
Yeah.
Yeah, the drums are different because Mar did his drums in his project file, and these are placeholder drums. The same pattern was used. They just sound different. They sound worse. It's like wholly overprocessed.
They're not bad. They worked for the.
Oh,
for,
that's
like,
the wrong
time
drums.
being. UAD, my goat.
Source sound is addictive drums too. Compression, more compression, reverb, limiter, transient processor, and clipping.
Thank you, Cost Kitty, for the $3. Chocolate.
This is like the cool guitar I like a lot.
This is shreddage, isn't it?
Yeah, this is shreddage.
Wait, I want to
Shreddage
guess
something. I forgot what it was.
Damn it! I was gonna say Hydra.
You're gonna say Argent?
I was gonna say Hydra but then you pulled it up too early.
Okay.
I'm like, damn it.
Yeah. All right. And then I also have Odin 3, which is. Oh, that's not used here. It's used like right here. Actually, no, it's not. What? Oh, it's used here.
Yeah, I have Odin 3. I don't use it too much, as some of the
Sonic!
articulations are not super great.
Yeah, I think it's good for like quick and dirty sketches, or when
for
I just
quick
don't want.
stuff, yeah.
And if I don't feel like amping it, then I'll do the rhythm. Who are the people that just donated? I can't keep track of them.
I got you. Ilya Music tipped $3. Thank you so much. Genuinely shocked.
Thank you
by
so much.
How many little details were put into every aspect of this song, and y'all didn't think it was going to get extremely popular. This is 100% deserved. Keep cooking. Thank you so much. And
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
And then QWERTY underscore XV $2. Hi bro 2. Thank you for the $2.
Thank you, bro.
I see a lot of people in the comments. Any questions that are regarding the next the no more section? That will come later on, once we're like getting closer to finishing up, like talking about this first half.
Yeah.
Mar, what's your pronouns? He, him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the part that's completely different. It does not sound like this in the actual song, but because I lost the patch. But for those who want to know, this was not sound designed entirely on me. I wish I could sound design this well, but it is. Is this the right one? No, it's not. Is this the right one? No, it's not. Is this the right one? Please. Yes, it is. Evolution Devastator Breakout Pro by Keep Forest. Keep Forest makes amazing stuff for like cinematic like movie score type beats, and this is one of them. This I was like messing around in this patch specifically for like an hour, and I was it's just such an inspirational
This is, like,
library. I love it so much.
it's so
Not
good.
a paid advertisement.
I don't have it, but I want to get it. This is like every metal composer's dream plugin right here, or dream library.
It's so good. It's so like there's so much in here. I have not explored. I don't think I've even explored like 10% of it. It's probably like my favorite. I hesitate to say my favorite contact library because I have a lot and they're all good for their own uses and stuff.
Cordy XV
who
with
donated.
$50. Hybro3, love y'all, genuinely so talented. Almost cried when playing this. I'm so
Thank
glad
you
that
so
you really
much,
enjoyed it.
man.
There's so many people that have like told us that like genuinely this song had them in tears.
Dude, I oh my god, my art teacher was actually one of those people. I was on session with her today, and
Really?
she told last week I told her about the demo releasing, and she said she was gonna play it. She did end up playing it because she's bad at FNF, but she's really great. She's really great at art, and she saw Monochrome, and she was like, "Man, that just hit me right in the feels. I hope whoever made that is proud of themselves." And then me being little, I'm a little proud of myself. I say, would you believe it if it? Would you believe me if I said she would? Would you believe me if I said I made that song? And she didn't believe me at first. And then I showed her proof, and then she was like astounded. And then we continued on with our session. It's fun. She's a great teacher.
That's really good.
If she somehow sees this, shout out you.
I have yet to show actually showed my girlfriend, and I showed my girlfriend the stuff for Lullaby, and she's not into funkin' like that, but she's very intrigued with what I do. So when she saw it, she's like, this is still funkin'?
Yeah. A lot of people have that reaction. Oh, I want to talk about this. This is like my favorite.
Sonic!
This is one of my favorite Omnisphere patches. It's so good. This is like one of my favorite ones.
We got another
just wait for it to
donation.
start up.
Omnisphere 3. I need to get it.
Backwards Studio Piano.
Really good.
Oh, sorry.
Your girl
who donated?
Tara donated $10. Thank you so much for showing us the
Thank
inner
you so
workings
much.
of this song. You two are my inspirations for music. Much love, Tara. Thank you, Tara. I
Thank you,
genuinely-
Tara. Good luck on your music
Good
journey.
luck,
I'm
yeah.
glad to have inspired you. That's all I'm trying to do in this world, just inspire.
Same here.
But yeah, this is like one of my favorite Omnisphere presets. Backwards Studio Piano. It's so good.
I've tried to actually no, I'm not gonna say that on stream. I wanted to get Omnisphere, but I don't think I don't have the space for it.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a gigantic plugin with a massive stock library. So if you don't have like a few hundred gigabytes to spare, I don't recommend it.
It's all right. I have my second favorite option, Nexus 2.
Oh yeah, Nexus is great too. I didn't use it here though. Yeah, Omnisphere is great. I actually stole this preset from. Okay, so time for me to make things about Fatal Files.
Oh, of course.
Me and Zero with an H, troubleshooting director, great musician, great guy. We were working on our song for Fatal Files, and I noticed this preset he used, which was for the song. It sounded really good, so I low-key just stole it here. Thanks, Zero. You're awesome.
I'll be honest, I have the background. In the background, I have the other project file running. Dude, I'm so surprised it's not chugging my computer right now.
Oh my god, bro. I'm not done going over everything I want to go over. You should probably close it until like.
Oh no. I better keep it open, because if I close it, then
it takes like 10 minutes to reopen.
Yeah,
makes
and
sense.
then yeah. So I'm just gonna. It's actually doing fine, surprisingly fine.
Yeah. Oh, this is fun. This is like a reversed sample of a guitar. Super cool stuff. I did a lot of sound design for this, in case you couldn't tell.
Fury GRTX, thank you for the $3. I've been doing music for 5-ish years, and I admire your guys' craft so much. And seeing how this song was made genuinely is so inspiring. Also, I'd like to know what those distorted drums are. Thank you.
Oh, the
thank you
distorted
for
drums?
the-
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
went over it. It
Yeah,
is heaviosity damage.
Yeah. It was a damage 1? Damage 1 or 2? It was 1?
Damage 1. Damage 1. I didn't use damage 2. I guess honestly, I want to go over the vocals because I really am proud of the vocals that I did.
Thank you, Cost Kitty, for the $1. I was absolutely blown away when I heard this version of Monochrome for the first time, and I'm really enjoying getting to see how you guys did everything for it. You guys did an outstanding job. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's such a nice message. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have the vocals here. This is the gold chromatic.
I think we should go over the effects, the 1 million effects.
Oh yeah,
I was
people have
losing
been
my
begging
mind
me
over.
for these.
No,
People have been begging me for these and the boyfriend chromatic, or the boyfriend effects. So, give me a sec. Let me just.
Real quick, I gotta say, when we were trying to port everything over to Ableton so I can like get everything consistent with the mixing and the mastering process, I was looking at the vocals, and then I'm like, man, why are they wide? Like they need to be mono. And then you showed me the process of like the patcher and like all the stuff you put on it. I'm like,
oh yeah,
this is like I was getting so irritated because I'm like, dude, this is gonna be such a pain in the ass to get to sit.
I'm so sorry, bro.
No, you're good. You're good. The thing is, I was able to get it to work with a parallel compression, but I forgot to turn it on in the final render. But it doesn't matter. It worked out.
So for everyone who said Monochrome Gold is too quiet, that's his fault. Go bother him about it.
It was a complete accident, but even then, you put so much.
Harass him! Harass him! All right. So we're gonna start off with this bass sound. Oh, let me turn like reverb and crap off too. This is Beef voice acting for Gold, and then Stereo Enhancer, which is actually not doing anything. So good job, Eden. This kind of this wave shaping distortion, which is like kind of making it like it's kind of like a rectifier, I think. I think that's what it's called. And then of course we have little altar boy form and shifting.
Great.
And then Bitspeak.
My girlfriend joined the chat. I see her.
Oh, hi Mars girlfriend. Bitspeak, this is a great plugin. You have heard it probably everywhere. It is really good. It's a really good plugin. I'll go over this at some point too.
I'm sorry, hearing the voice just reminds me.
And there's like an EQ, OTT, and limiter for getting rid of like noise from this patcher patch. Then, you know, the actual stuff.
I feel like you should probably go over what's going on in the patcher.
Oh yeah, I probably should. Let me skip over to here for that.
Yeah.
Let me just set this up first. Just a second.
Yeah, you probably have to share your full screen for Reason Rack, I think. Or I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Can you see it on my stream?
Did you pull up Reason Rack?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, no, we can't see. You're gonna have to stream your whole screen.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
Yeah, you could switch it.
I'll change it later because I just need to do like one quick small thing here. What's happening here? I don't know why this is not working. Okay. Oh yeah. Fun fact, this is the same pitch plugin that Kawaii Sprite uses to pitch boyfriend. So I just had the boyfriend chromatic and I used the form shift function and that's how we got it. So to touch on boyfriend for a bit. So, okay, these atonals, I've heard a lot of people ask me about them. I got these from Saster. I think I found it in one of his project files. And I asked him about it because they were so cool. I love them so much. They fit perfectly. And he graciously said, yeah, sure, you can use them. So, yeah, it really great stuff. Thank you, Kevin Saster. Shout out Kevin Saster. And then we have form shifting. Bit speak. EQ. OTT. Sound Goodizer.
Oh wait, one moment.
As for the composition itself, there's some stuff I'd like to go over. Honestly, I think all of the best vocal parts are really just in the later section. Mar, do you mind if I go over those because we're in my project file and it's not in yours?
Sorry, I was muted. Yes, yeah, we can go over the vocals. It don't matter. I mean, the only thing I'll go over in the vocals with mine is the finalized patterns you sent, and then also the mixing on them that I did instead. Or like the slight, just like the vocal bus and stuff like that. That's the only thing I'll touch on for vocals.
I'm gonna be honest. This part was like, this whole part was like, I was just throwing shit at the wall because I did not really know what to do here.
I'm
like,
so sorry.
Other part, no, you're totally fine. It's just like I was firing on all cylinders for every other part of the vocals, and then here I was just like I had no clue what to do, so I just kind of threw shit at the wall, and it worked. It worked. I liked it.
It worked out.
But this is my favorite part of the vocals in the whole section. Honestly, like really, really good shit here. Pause for the scream. Oh yeah, this scream. This scream is fun. I got this from my friend Ascenti, who
Ascenti, shout out Ascenti.
Shout out Ascenti. He grabbed this from a sample pack and then he processed it to make it sound like Boyfriend. This was originally for shoot me for this, but the Fatal Files, shout out Fatal Files. And we were gonna use it for a cutscene, but we decided it was too extreme for the tone of the mod. So I asked him if I could use it in Monochrome, and he said yes because he's awesome. Shout out Ascenti.
Migex, thank you for the $1. Hi Marstar and Eden, I love you. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
We love you all.
We love you too. And then this part is crazy because what you did with the metric modulation changing, it's not exactly a time signature change, but it's like a change in the rhythm that makes it feel like it's shifted time signatures entirely. Like before it was like dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah, that
dun,
was.
Dun,
yeah, I'm so glad nobody notices it. I'll talk about it more later, but nobody notices it.
And then here it's like, and here it's felt more like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I pulled up.
Which so I changed the these are the same exact. This is the same exact like vocal pattern. It's just I changed the length of some of the notes to fit the feel. So listen. It's just so good, man. This part was so crazy when I heard it.
I know.
And when I I did with gold here was also really good. The harmonization here with gold is so, I'm so proud of it.
It's so sick.
Well, let me solo gold just so you can hear it. That like ascending kind of like added harmony combined with like the vocal, the scream right here. Oh my god. I'm so proud of how I wrote this part. Like actually.
I'm glad.
Like,
I was gonna say I'm glad that I focused more on mainly just the instrumental section of this, like of the whole phase 2, because honestly, if I could have done vocals, but like I would have rather had you just do it, and I'm glad that I did, because not only did it let me put all my mind and attention into the instrumental, but it let you come up with like these crazy ass melodies.
Oh, and we haven't gotten into the best part. This is okay. So the thing with I've seen some people say that they're kind of confused why the first phase is so short and then the second phase is so long. It's because, like, in all honesty, I prefer to view it more as thirds. This is the secret monochrome third section, and it starts here, and it starts here, everyone, where the cutscene starts.
I'm so proud of
like
that piano.
It's so good. Like, it's so good. We'll go over it more when it's your turn.
Talk about it
but
more,
like,
yeah.
but this is honestly like my favorite part of the whole song.
Yeah.
And probably my favorite part. But I fully recognize my bias, but it's probably one of my favorite parts in any FNF song in general, just because of how like emotional it is. Like, let's just listen to the vocals here.
Also, we got 2 donations. Fred Annam 100 tipped $5. Thank you for the $5. Hi Marstar and Eden. I absolutely love the new style of the song. I absolutely love the new style of the song, and left me baffled at the level of improvement from the old V2 build it has. You guys did a great job on the song. Thank you so much. I'm very glad you enjoyed it. And Fury GRTX tipped the $1. Thank you for another donation. I hope I don't get too sappy with this, but I do mean it when I say you two are inspiring. Mara in particular was a reason I started making music in the first place, and Eden inspired me to try a new genre, so thank you both, genuinely. I'm very glad
Thank
to
you
hear
so
that.
much. I'm so glad to hear that.
We wish you amazing luck with your music.
In your journey.
Yeah. It's like anybody within in this chat that has been doing music, like, kudos to all of you, because it is one of the hardest pieces of art to like really come
but
up
it's
with.
Also like one of the most fulfilling. Like,
yeah.
I just feel so creatively fulfilled. Like, my soul is just so fulfilled when I make music. I really cannot imagine my life without music.
Genuinely.
Anyways,
every musician in this chat, keep going, keep pushing forward.
Yes, keep making human music. Human music.
Human
we have
music.
to specify human music. All of you AI sloppers in the chat, you can get out. You can get out. We don't want you here. Anyway, this section I want to go over really quickly. I want to go over quickly Gold's schematic in this section. It's the same one as regular Gold, but it's just form shifted in a different direction. I form shifted it 2 semitones up instead of 4 semitones down, and then it gives him like this kind of like. It gives him like a younger kind of sound, which is what I intended. Because this is what I imagine he sounds like during like Frostbite when he's still alive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, also the harmonies. I gotta say something about the harmonies. So I was taught this. I was actually taught this trick by I don't know if it was Sasser or if it was High Powered Keys. I think I first saw it in High Powered Keys, but then it was Sasser using it that convinced me to actually try it. So thank you, High Powered Keys. Thank you, Sasser, again.
Shout out again to Sasser and High Powered Keys.
Basically, what it does, it's like it's loading this chromatic into Harmor, which is a synth plugin in FL Studio. It completely reconstructs the chromatic using a bunch of sine waves, and it's so cool. It got me to like it means now when I do like slide notes, it doesn't change the formant, so it sounds more natural, and you can tell the difference.
There's so much you can do with like the Harmor.
It's so cool, and really haven't even explored 10% of what you can do with it. It's so cool. It's the same thing with Boyfriend. Give me a second just to
It's a good mix of the two. It actually it actually helps like prevent phasing surprisingly.
So super cool. I'm so proud of myself for doing this, honestly. These harmonies are like some of my favorite parts of the whole song, of all of the vocals, honestly. They're just so good. Also, I'm gonna take a moment to say this. I want this melody burned into y'all's heads. You're going to need it. This is a
you
very
guys are going to need to remember
melody.
this melody.
Remember this. Remember this. It is vitally important.
Oh, I think Eden's internet is doing its thing right now. We'll give him. Oh, hello, Eden. You good?
Oh,
hello.
Hello. I'm back.
You're
I'm
good.
back.
All right. There we go.
All right. If you can't hear it, if you didn't hear it, just like listen to it on YouTube. You'll hear what I'm talking about. I'll just play that again because it's so good. Yeah, it's a very story important motif, and also probably like one of my favorite vocal melodies I've ever written. So keep an eye out for it. It's very important.
It's like the You Can't Run thing all over again.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. But this time it's intentional.
Yeah.
And then I want to talk about how I did vibrato in this song, because I did something really clever with it, where it's not, you notice how there are no slide notes, right? Let me just, but there's still vibrato. How can that possibly be? Well, what I've made here is like, you're never gonna guess what it is. It's Patcher. And so what I have is, I have this, can you see the Fruity Formula controller on the screen?
We can oh, like the actual pop-up? No. But we can see the Patcher.
It's okay. Well, that's fine. It's a little setup I made that lets me control vibrato of a chromatic with instead of it being through like slide notes, it's through a discrete control, like this vibrato control.
The Eden Essence chromatic container.
Yeah, I made this for myself. I might release it because it's really cool, but I would need to make a few different versions, because I know people use Slice X for it, and I have a Slice X version. I have a Slice X version right here for gold, who I cannot hear. Yeah, no, it's super cool how I'm probably not gonna go into too much detail, and I'm not gonna go into too much detail about it, because it's like, it took me a while to come up with. Well, that was a lie. It took me like 20 minutes. I just wanted a way to discreetly control vibrato in a more expressive way, and I think I succeeded.
Definitely something you could change up, but You could definitely change
Sorry, what'd you say? I didn't hear you.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure if you can do it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you kept this in mind, but changing the speed of the vibrato and the depth of it.
Yeah, I might have to add those features. I might have to
Yeah,
add those features. That's a good
do
idea.
that if I were you.
Yeah, I will have to do that. I'll have to find ways to do that. I'll figure it out. Who joined?
Well, if it
Oh.
isn't the streaming chumps.
Hello, Beef.
Yeah, hi Beef. This BeefStarchJello, everyone. Say hi.
Hello, everybody. Wait, there's people on this?
And I have
Yeah, no,
to...
there's like how many people are on right now?
There's... It says on Streamlabs, it says 167.
Oh wow.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
I'm
Hello,
glad that you're all here.
This
I have
is
to add Beef.
the beef, the starch, and the jello. Hello, everybody. What have you guys been talking to this whole time? I know you've been talking about Monochrome, but what are y'all? Where are y'all at right now?
We're currently talking about Eden's little...
I'm still just talking about like the first part.
Yeah.
I was on my little
you guys
contraption that I made for
this
the chromatic.
on.
There's a lot
Bro,
to talk
okay.
about.
Okay, bro.
I'm
You're
joking.
like, oh,
Dude.
okay. I think this is gonna be the last thing I talk about, unless I come up with something else. But I want to talk about this here. This wasn't done in Mars project file. This was by me. I made a whole bunch of additions to this section.
Oh yeah, the string sections. We
Yes.
like fused, so we both made like stuff for this section. I wrote out the main thing, and then Eden wanted to add...
And I made some additions that I think helped enhance the whole thing. And one of these additions was the string section, which I'm super duper proud of. Take a listen.
Also, I was gonna say we have 2 other donations.
Oh yeah, you can go ahead and read those first.
The emotions sorry. Elia Music, thank you for another $1 donation. The emotions I had while playing this has inspired me to make a fan-in lullaby song in a similar style to Monochrome.
Wow.
And while I might not have the motivation to do all that, I'm using the vibes to guide me. A work in progress of it is even in my dev application. Oh, well that's great. Well, when we come around to when we come around to the applications, we'll be sure to check that
We'll
out.
definitely keep an eye out.
XG, thank you for the $5. Ball.
XG? As in XG?
Is this
XG?
our XG?
Is this our XG?
I can't tell.
Is it XG Steven?
I hope it is.
I hope it is.
That would be nice. If it is you, hi XG. Thank you for popping in.
Yeah, thank you.
But
so
anyways,
funny.
yes, I wanted to go on to this. Take a listen.
Oh, we got it. Oh, Mazin. Sorry. Here. I'll read this out afterwards. Go ahead and play the part. You've been
All
waiting.
right.
Oh, it is our XG. I just checked.
That was
really good.
Oh yeah. Also, the whispers of the unknown are in this section. That's like probably my favorite thing I've ever written. My favorite section in any song I've ever written.
Honestly, it's
so beautiful, bro.
It's really good.
So
Also,
it's beautiful. I love it so much.
Mazin tipped $6.10. It's really funny. Hey, I really loved Monochrome. Great song and great mix. Eden, I love your music, and Mari, you're kind of partially the reason I started making music because of PC Nightmares, which you helped on. So I'll always be grateful. I'm really glad. Thank you. And Cos Kitty donated $1. Beef. Thank you, Cos Kitty.
What did I do? They made the song, not me. What?
Well,
Okay.
you did direct a mod.
True.
I will
mean,
say-
like,
game. Game.
I don't know how. Yeah, it's a fan game. Did you guys talk about like how hard it was for the start to like make sure that the original story or vision of Monochrome was
Sonic!
kind of supposed to be?
Yes, that was so
because
yeah,
that
it
difficult.
took
was-
so long.
That
it was tough.
It took
was tough.
months. It took months. to
It
figure
It was
out.
scary.
tough. It was
really
scary
scary.
too. Like I distinctly remember Gibz was saying in like the group chat, this is like one of the probably the most important song in the demo. So you have to get this perfect.
Yeah, no, it was
And I
so
was just like-
intimidating. I'm
I
like,
was
oh
crashing
no.
out like, bro, I've got the fate of this whole mod on my shoulders.
It
Like,
I think
wasn't
it's
just
also,
you, it
like-
was the both of us. Like, dude, I was
Yeah,
like,
the both of
because you
us.
saw it, okay, because with the old version that I was coming up with, it was so lost. We were trying to figure out what to do. I was struggling trying to figure out what to make for the no more section because the first part was all over the place. We had too many people on the song. It was all over the place, and then you joined in to take over. I'm like, okay, all right. So you're gonna do the first section. I was nervous. I was anxious. I'm like, please, I really hope this works out so I can get a good idea of what to do next. And then it worked out
Yeah.
perfectly afterwards, but it took such a long
Really
time.
did.
I think the
At one
thing
point
about
there
it
were like
is-
I think there were like 3 different monochromes being made at the same time.
There was
Like it was ridiculous.
it
also
was scary. I think especially. Oh,
we got sorry. We got a donation from FurryGRTX again. Thank you for the $1. I'm gonna head to bed, but I really hope you have a great rest of your stream. A work in progress of my own take of Monochrome is in my dev application, so when you come around to it, I hope you'll enjoy it. Good night. Good night. Have yourself a good night.
Good night,
Furry.
bro. Have yourself a good
Don't
night.
let the
Sleep
unknowns
well.
bite.
Don't let the unknowns
Fury.
bite. Don't let the
Sorry,
hypno bite.
did I say Furry? I meant
Don't let
Fury.
the don't
Why'd I
let the
say Furry?
chimera bite.
Thank you, Fury,
Um,
and I hope you have a good night.
Thank you, Fury.
But what I was gonna say is, I think, especially at the start, like I'm so glad that I was like, yo, he didn't fucking do this shit, please, Mar, pick your
Yes.
summon out, please, because it's like I'm talking about like when I was first organizing Monochrome.
Oh yeah.
Like, because I think a lot of people, especially a couple of people on the team, are really making it super like. People really wanted it to be like V2.
Sonic!
And I know a very handful, couple of people, like especially Sturm, really wanted it to be leaned towards like the actual original Pokepasta. And then when Sturm mentioned that, I was like, wait, let me ponder on that. And so it was hard to fucking find any like musical references to give to you guys to try to describe what I was trying to get down. But you guys did a phenomenal, beautiful
Yeah.
job. Holy moly.
I was
Well,
honestly
this really was like a total journey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
it was
Cost
scary.
Kitty donated
Again, we said it.
Cost Kitty donated $1. Thank you for the $1. Want to know how my beef starch got this Jello? That's a great. That's
We got some comedians in the chat, I see.
I beef on my starch
Also-
till I jello.
And also on top of that, talking about ref tracks. Okay, so I remember you were struggling to come up with giving us ref tracks, and it took one VC for me to really like, for my section at least, to really get you on board.
Mhm.
I remember I showed you. So I don't know how many metal fans there are in this chat. Like I don't know how many of you guys listen to a lot of metal bands, but Loathe, one of the greatest metal bands of all time, they have this song called hold on, I gotta find the name of it again. But sorry, the stream is gonna go black for a second, but it's because I had to click off the window. But it is from Loathe. The song is called Heavy is the Head That Falls with the Weight of 1,000 Thoughts. I listened to that and I showed it to Beef, and I'm like, I really have like an idea with it. It was the.
Oh my god, I remember.
Yeah, and then you were like, you saw the vision, but you were. It seemed like you really wanted me to try it at first.
Yeah.
And then I did it.
I think again it was because it was like it's just like, for example, like I know you guys didn't really get to it, but it's very similar to like the blood cutscene, and like that almost was fucking scrapped, bro. Like it was scary. This song was freaking me out so bad.
This
I
song.
remember actually like around like 3 weeks before I even got on the mod, Beef DM'd me asking for like help with picking out
Oh,
ref tracks.
oh, there you go.
And I sent her a few.
Yeah.
Sorry. Did you guys hear what I said?
Yeah, no, we heard
Okay,
you.
good.
We heard you. We heard you.
You froze
Okay,
for a second,
okay.
but everything like caught up. You're good.
Okay. Yeah, no, I sent her a few ref tracks. One was Marigold by Periphery,
Yeah.
and then Master of Death by Peter Gundry.
Love
and then-
Periphery so much.
Yeah. And then she sent me like noise music. There's like a lot of noise music, which I found really interesting because like I wasn't sure how harsh noise could work itself into the song in a way that didn't make it a hard listen. Like, I respect harsh noise as music. I think it's a great genre. I think people that make it are really amazing artists, but like it's just like too harsh of a listen for FNF fans. Like these people got like mad over like dead air. If we show them just like straight noise for like 20 minutes with no percussion or drums or rhythm at all, I think we would have been hung. They would have put our heads on a pike. It's insane. We came up with. I think we came up with some good.
I feel like
tracks.
we sufficed with when it came to noise. We sufficed with the sound design, and then low key just with when I heard the Loathe song, I'm like, hold on, I got an idea for like I can make this like somewhat like black metal.
Yeah. No. Yeah. And there's one last thing I'm going to talk about, and then Mara, it's your turn.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to talk about this Whispers of the Unknown. We got so I'm not sure for all the people that don't know what this is. I got a bunch of my friends and Gibz got a bunch of his friends to whisper no more for like a texture soundscape in Monochrome. It was really fun to put together. I had a lot of fun asking people to do this. I think I put out a casting call on my Twitter for it, but I didn't tell anyone what it was about. I didn't tell anyone what it was about. All they knew is that I needed their voice for something, and this is how I got it. So in order, we have Hydrix, Ascenti, Clofo, Data 5, Estrogen, Storm, Flutena, Gibz, Grave, Greg, High Powered Keys, Infree, Jacko, Noah, Noxie, Pagey Paper, Penkaru, Red TV 53, Sapphire, Sturm, and then my friend Walto Music. Shout out Walto Music.
Didn't I do something?
I
forget.
I think you did, but I might have forgotten to put it in.
It don't matter. You voiced the entire character.
Oops. And then here's what it sounds like. And what's really funny is in Clofo's submission specifically, it was a bunch of takes, and then it was like this, which is funny. Just a second.
Yo, I'm actually taking this shit right now.
Okay.
Oh, it was so funny. I it's not in the actual thing. I just put it here for fun. But yeah, that's the Whispers of the Unknown. Shout out everyone that I worked with. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much.
This was layered on top of the cinematic section.
The main one.
Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah.
It was going to be a lot more hearable, I thought, as well.
Yeah, no, it was going to be in the No More section, but I think we recorded it during the time where I really wasn't sure what to do with this section, and it was a lot longer than it actually is now.
I remember.
I think it was like
this.
It was like doubly as long. It was like
it was
4
it was double the length.
It was 4 measures.
Yeah. And then there was also, when my part comes in, the blast beat section was supposed to be doubled.
Yeah, that was also supposed to be doubly as long.
Mm.
So for all of you complaining that Monochrome was too long, just know it could have been longer.
It was gonna be
You're
longer.
welcome.
Also, Eden, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, so if you want to continue talking about other stuff, go ahead. I will be back.
All right. I'll try
What
and
I was
find some more
gonna-
stuff to talk about. And you
what
can
I was
talk.
gonna
You can talk.
Yeah.
Hi,
So essentially, I think originally we actually were gonna go with this. The only reason that we cut it is because I was like, hey, so like right after the jump scare, like his head rips off. So if we can make it so like it works in that time, that would be cool. And then that's because I remember exactly when we were talking about it, but that's essentially why, or kind of what led to getting that segment sort of cut or making it like a lot shorter. Again, so people can. So it was like, because for a lot of the people that do not or may not know, after every jump scare, there is like his head kind of rips off a little bit more in the return animation, and I really wanted on the last one to make it so that after the jump scare, that's when he's coming back. That's the moment where his neck starts ripping off. And so originally it was a lot longer, and then just with like how everything kind of lined up, it felt really kind of awkward just having that moment, kind of like how in the original V2 where it was just like, okay, you know what? I know I'm standing still, but I'm gonna say no more again, and then rip my neck off because, of course.
Yeah, no,
Um,
it's not really as much of a surprise here because like we can't pull that off again. It would be stupid. So we decided to just make it a natural segue into the next section, which I thought was a good choice. And then this is where the real surprise was, because I do consider this the third section of Monochrome. Y'all don't have to, but like that's what I personally think. And what else? What else can I talk about? Freaking. Oh, hey, it is there. It's just not that. It's just not that hearable. And yeah, this is like really quiet because it gets amplified by the effects a lot. Same with like the other screams.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
Oh, Mark, you're back. Thank God.
Oh
I was
wow,
running out
this
of
is a
stuff to talk about.
really old version of the vocals.
Oh, very much.
It's like the same as the in-game version, the same patterns. It's just different effects.
Yeah.
Because Mark did
Really,
mixing.
it sounds so much more different. What? Really?
I was going to say,
No, yeah.
yeah. Also, we have two other donations that I forgot to read earlier before I left. Waddle_DS donated $1. Thank you for the $1. The song was so awesome. Never felt the way I did when I first played it blind. Kudos to all. Anyways, question: how many unknown whisperings are there? Skeleton runs by. Wait, what the fuck? What are the chromosomes?
How
What
many-
the chromosome was
Wait,
that?
did you see that? Wait,
Did
did
you
you
see
see that?
that?
Oh my god, oh my god, I'm seeing.
Are we okay?
I'm
Are we okay?
literally seeing.
I'm scared, guys. I'm so
Oh.
scared. Okay.
I'm so scared, guys.
And
Help
then
me.
Gibz donated $3. Thank you for the $3. 3 John Monochromes would in time add their signature to the reboot glow up contract.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, repeat that. Hello?
3 out of 4 John sorry. I don't know if it's 3 4 or 3 out of 4.
Monochrome.
3 John Monochromes would in time add their signature to the reboot glow up contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks for the
Exactly.
$3.
But
But to answer your question, first donator, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 total whisperers.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw this question earlier.
Yeah.
Someone was asking if the chromatics for gold are gonna be released.
that's a
That's up
question
to you, Beef, since you're his BA.
That's up to me.
Yes.
That's up to me.
Yeah, that's up to you
I
because
mean,
it's your
like-
voice.
I guess.
I mean, like, oh, I thought I don't know. I low-key thought that it was gonna be like up to y'all, but like I'm happy with it. I don't see why not.
All right,
I mean,
cool.
like, there's always the
Not really, no.
Oh,
Just
the,
screaming.
the text to
you
speech
need to
bot.
add the dash. If you add the dash before
I forget.
Yeah.
the beginning. But I was gonna say, because it's like the later segment. Is it? That's just my voice without the effects, right?
No,
for the blood.
there are effects on it. It's form and shifting the other way.
Okay, yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
This
fine
is your
with
voice
it.
without the effects.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Hello,
Yeah.
me.
And I pitched it up a couple semitones just to make him sound younger, I guess. And
Yeah.
not like a grizzly, you know.
We can get back to this one later though. Not to keep moving around unless you
No, yeah.
want to just go into
I understand. I'm going to wrap up anyways because I am pretty much done showing off my section. But thank you for letting me yap about this for so long. I really appreciate it. Now, every time someone asks me about the Monochrome project file, I'm just going to send them here because I've talked about literally everything that I want to talk about. So, thank you all for allowing me to rant.
I mean, now you get to see me rant about the other section.
That's true. That's true. And I'm excited for that. Welcome, Duty,
Hello,
to the VC.
Duty! Duty
Hello,
the goat!
Duty!
Duty the goat! Duty the goat!
Hello,
Duty the
bros.
go. Duty the
Hold on, I
go.
gotta
I
add
wonder-
Duty into the.
Does it pick up the TTS spot? Do you know?
Yeah, it picks up the TTS, but well, it picks up the Okay, so I could put Duty in, and then I could put the TTS bot in as well.
I would probably just put Duty, maybe.
I was gonna say because it's very clear when Duty's speaking.
Yeah. No,
But-
bro, this is so cool. It's so cool being able to see like the sort of behind the scenes. I mean, like, I know I was kind of here for the whole process, but like seeing the sort of musicians and something that I just do not know anything about. It's so cool being able to just see this sort of stuff in the background. It's just so cool.
I'm very.
You guys
happy.
made this a real song. Yeah.
I'm gonna sh- I'm gonna leave Duty like this. Hold on. Okay, is that everything you wanted to show?
Yeah, that's everything I want
Yes.
to show.
Okay.
I'm done.
Oh wait, someone said no jump scare sound effect tutorial.
Oh, that was just like screams from Beef. I can't
Yeah.
lie.
All
That,
right, guys.
like, there's really nothing else to it.
Wait,
Welcome
Was
to
it-
my
was it the same
territory.
What? Sorry, Beef?
Look at how.
Was it just like the same effects that you had on
Yeah, it
the
was the
first
same effects.
one?
It was the same effects.
But it was just me going, ah!
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was that.
But yeah,
And
just
now
look at-
you guys get to see the good part of the song.
Look, don't do yourself.
Yo,
like that.
chill! Chill,
You-
pulls
look
you
at-
by the
I'm
ear and the
joking,
nose.
I'm
You
joking.
could see why I hate going in this project file because of
Yeah, that's kind of my bad because like I did like a whole bunch of I exported all of the stems for him.
Yeah, but it's not even that. Like half the time, a lot of my project files just get really tall. Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another donations from Elia Music. Thank you for the $1. Maybe the true monochrome is the friends we made along the way. Yes, it was. It was.
Oh my god, you're so right.
I do agree.
Okay, right now, trying to compose myself. I'm like, I think I drank a little more caffeine than I should have, so I'm like a little all over the place. But okay, so all right, we okay, I'll go over the. Let's go over the master bus actually. Okay, so the master bus is mainly just the effects that I put on after like to like get the song loud enough, and also just it's literally just the mastering thing. So right here I have an ivory EQ. I have it barely touching anything on 12K. It's barely doing anything, but it's mainly there for the warmth of it.
Yeah, the analog warmth,
Yeah.
bro. Whatever you say, bro.
Shut up. Then you have a Pro Q4, just cutting off anything below 20 hertz. I have another one. Mainly, I have it on auto gain. Now, this is a little trick I was taught by Kalevi Music, Oscar. When you make a cut on an EQ, like let's say if you boost it up, down, no matter what it is, and all that stuff, everything around it. So like everything around it. So you'll have this, right? Everything around it will just go either down or up. So and it just messes with the whole entire frequency range. So what you do is you turn on the auto gain, and then it makes everything else flat, and then it only messes with what you boost or cut. And that's like been like a big thing to like that has been a big thing that's helped. The only reason I do low cuts and high cuts separately is because if you do auto gain on it, you're boosting stuff that just isn't there. It makes no sense. And then it just brings more noise because of gain. And then I have a VBC gray. This is a really, really nice compressor. Mainly, I have another one on the entire thing, but this one, what it does is I just have it catching any peaks that somehow slip through. And then I have Saturn boosting warmth on both the highs and lows, but I only have it mixed at 30%, so it gives it more of a warm feeling. Then I have Flatline, just checking for it's just clipping. I'm doing it by -8 decibels. This is not this right here is not my current way of mastering, because it is a little outdated. And then this is just monitoring. Then I have a Pro L2, have it on punchy, no look ahead, full attack, no release, no transients, full release.
Sonic!
Boosting it by 2 decibels. Then I have another one on modern style with a little bit of a look ahead, 275 milliseconds of attack, 400 milliseconds of release, full transients, full release at like 1.4 decibels. And then that's how I'm able to get it at the max volume and all the warmth and stuff. So that's the master bus. Then I have the instrumental bus. So this doesn't go on the vocals. This is a separate thing. So I have a VBC rack. We have a FG gray. It's catching, so the threshold, I have the threshold at 9 decibels, -9 decibels. Have it on 0.3 fast attack. Have it on 0.1 release. On a 4 to 1 ratio. And then I have it doing a high pass filter on 54 hertz. So anything above 54 hertz will trigger the compressor. Then I have right here an FG red, which is, it adds a lot of this is if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is not a, is it's like it's a compressor, but it's got a drive. It adds like rich harmonics to it and stuff. So I have it just doing some anything reaching the -28 decibel threshold.
Sonic!
The fast, I have it on 6.5 attack, 1.0 release, and then a 4.5 to 1 ratio. I have the drive up to 5.0. Have it high pass filtering on 24 hertz. Then I'm boosting it 4 decibels up on the makeup gain, and then I have it only 21% mixed in. So and then that's what I have there. And then this is just to see how much headroom I get. It's always good to have headroom. Normally the way I would do it now is I would have I'd have a VBC gray doing the same thing, and then I'd have a virtual mix rack with an EQ boosting high end and adding a little bit more of low end. That's what I would do now. But also we got donations. One has tipped $2. Thank you for the $2. Oh my god, Mar, you're like a legit rock star, bro. Thank you. And Waldo DS,
true.
$1. Thank you for the $1. John Monochrome. Anyways, how tough was the mixing process? I did notice the instrumental got slightly louder during the ending section of the song, and it was so good that all the instrumental was so cool. Another skeleton runs by. Dude.
I'm looking.
Hold on,
I'm literally
hold on.
looking. I'm
I'm so
looking.
scared.
I'm literally looking. I'm literally
Dude,
looking. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
So the whole mixing process wasn't super difficult. It was what I was mainly doing at the time of making this. So it was mainly just the same old that I would do. It's not too different from like the means of like, let's say, Discharge 2026. It wasn't too difficult. The main thing I did have a problem with, I would say, was getting the mix to sound full and punchy. Because a lot of the reference tracks I had in mind, especially the Loathe one, were very full and very full and also very punchy. So let's start off with the we got another donation. STPYT, thank you for the $1. Hi Mar, hi Eden. When I first played the mod and saw the endless and through patches of Violet guys worked on Monochrome's reboot, I was shocked by the quality. I was shocked by the quality difference from all your past works. This song is incredible. The fan game is incredible. Thank you so much. Genuinely, it was a lot of the It's insane how much we've improved.
Yeah, true.
So, let's start off with the drums.
Anything else, man?
Let's start off with the drums. So, hopefully, I'm hoping it doesn't lag or chug at all. So, I turned off the master bus, so it's going to be a little bit quieter. So I'm going to boost up the gain. So let's see. All right, this is the wrong thing. I'm going to boost this up because it's quieter because the master bus isn't on. So the drums here are Modern and Massive 2. So this is a kit I made within the plugin. I mixed it inside the plugin. This is so good. I love this plugin so much. Worth the $180 I spent on launch day.
Plus one. That's an incredible plugin. Like,
Yeah.
you could genuinely make an entire drum track just in there. No mixing externally, no anything.
It's really good. So, normally I wouldn't do this way anymore. I'll have like them routed out, like the pieces, and then put them under a separate drum bus. And that's what I would usually do now. But instead, during this time, I was just mainly doing it within the plugin and then just calling it a day. So you just got some like simple stuff going on here. I don't want to talk too much about the process of the mix for because it's very much it's not what I would do normally now. But you got like I'm not gatekeeping. But yeah, there's a little delay. Yeah, it's just the latency that it happens. It builds up. So you got the kick bus here. Got some EQ. Got some drive. Got some compression. Got more EQ. More EQ. Oh god, I hate that I did double boosts on the lows. Then I got a transient designer here, taking away some of the attack and some of the sustain because it was too clicky for my liking at the time. Then I got the snare bus, which has some EQ on it. Oh, jeez. Got transient designer adding more attack, some compression, more EQ. Why? Don't mind the way that this is mixed. This is like complete. This is not how I would do this at all. Like, this is not how I would do this at all anymore. Got that. Then on like the snare top, I'm sending that to a reverb channel over here. So the snare gets some reverb. Got the tom bus, which is some EQ and some drive. I got the cymbals bus, which is a limiter, EQ, some drive, and then more EQ. Got the overheads, which is just a simple EQ, just cutting some of the snare. It's more like trial and error. Yeah, this whole kit was a big trial and error because it was running off of the kit I had made for Discharge 2026. So I just grabbed that and then edited it a lot. What one-shots did you use for your drums? GGD launched an update where you can add custom one-shots. Yeah, so, I don't use a lot of one-shots, or before this, I didn't use a lot of one-shots. I used the one-shots that were in the plugin. So I have on the snare, it's the maple snare with the cranky, the dreamboat, and the thwacker one-shot. Normally now, I have a whole new setup, and I use one-shots that Get Good Drums released and some other things. I even sampled some of the old Get Good Drums contact libraries, and I used those samples as one-shots. But I'm getting a little too sidetracked. So, yeah, this is the drums. These are the drums. It works for the song. Not normally how I would do it anymore, but it works for the song. And then, yeah, so you have the drums here. And then this is just the MIDI that Eden gave me for the drums. And then I just changed them up a little bit to fit. So, hold on. Where is the... Yeah. Yeah, so you just got a bunch of stems here. So what I did was I just grouped all of them together and then just removed a lot of mud that I was hearing in 60 hertz. And then just leveled them out to fit. And then I don't think I did too much. I don't think I touched up on much of the mixing for these because they were already fine as is. What was this one? Was this a synth here? Oh yeah, just remove some low end. Oh yeah, just compress some of the low end. And then just brought some of the highs down on that bass right there that Eden had sent me. So, mainly just on these stems, it was mainly just a bunch of leveling. Not too much went on. Can you explain your mixing? Because I swear Gold's voice just vanishes sometimes in the song, and I still remember the voices from Face Me just disappearing when listening without headphones. Yeah, okay. So, even though this is not about Step Right Up, Face Me. So, the voice in the first section, that was on Blackerot's part. He had put a stereo imager on, or not stereo imager, but a stereo imager plugin on the voice for the dog, and for some reason you could only really hear it you could only hear it well in stereo, but in mono it just phases itself out. But as for this song for Monochrome, so kind of a similar thing. The only thing was yeah, I had to deal with the stereo imaging that Eden had put on Gold's voice, and then I was compensating for it by putting it through a vocal parallel compression so it can boost it some more. But I forgot to turn it on during the final render of the song, so he's a bit more quiet. But it works out in the end because honestly, I kind of like having to hear him more, like trying to hear him more in the more louder parts of the song, mainly because this is stupid, but people saying you ever heard a man scream with no lungs. I don't know. I just like what it is, like how it is so far. But if it ever comes down to it, I could just re-render it. But this this project file is a lot to run. So the drums are right there, the stems are down there. Let's get to what I think a lot of people want to see: how guitars were done.
Yeah, this is the sauce, people. This is the Marstar sauce. Get ready.
Oh. So yeah, a lot of people. It's gonna do like this thing where it cuts in, cuts out, cuts in, cuts out. So, for the guitars here, so we are using Argent, right? Yeah, we are using Shreddage 3 Argent if it'll load. So yeah, I use Shreddage 3 Argent. I have it doing a double track on the guitars 1 and 4. So then what I have here is also something I've been doing. I should probably talk about that. I have it pitched down by I have the library pitched down by -2 semitones. So the lowest note is a the lowest note is normally C sharp. Like it's like drop C sharp. I think is it? Yeah, double? I don't remember. But the lowest note right here is C sharp 0. So by turning it down -2 semitones, I'm able to get it to go down to is it to drop to -1B. So it can go much lower. I think the lowest I've ever gone was -5 semitones for another song, but it works out because you can get to lower tunings that normally this plugin can't handle. So yeah, it's just in standard 9-string tuning. Yeah. So I just have this going lower because the plugin can't go lower than that by itself. So I just tune it down. And then also, it just makes it sound much heavier. So I have that going on. And then I'm using the, for the chords. So let's just solo this one. Yeah, it's gonna do that. Sorry guys, but so I'm using the strum feature for these for the guitars strumming here. Sorry, I need a drink. I've been talking for too long. But I have it doing the strum feature. So I learned about this feature. I want to say like a year and a half ago. It really comes in handy. The only thing is you need to make sure that your patterns are actually playable on the thing. Got a donation from Telephone 11, donated $1. Thank you, Telephone. Love your stuff.
Thank you, Telephone. Love your stuff, bro.
Ooh, that Argent though. But yeah, so we have it here. So I have it doing up and down strumming. That's why these things here they're right here. So you just got some good stuff here. It's gonna keep doing that. But the chord progression, I wanted to do something very gothic sounding. So I don't know what I don't even know what the chords are, but what I've been doing recently, I've just been throwing random chords, not random chords, but like very, very tense chords together in order to get the feel that I've been wanting to get. and it just works. I don't know a lot about theory. I'm gonna be honest. I know basic theory, but when it comes to writing, just all of it just somehow just shows up. As for this right here, so we have a layer guitar on top of it. Or actually, let me go over the way I mix the guitar real quick. So normally I would do it a bit differently now, but with the way I did it in the song. So let me. Oh, hello, Luna.
Hi, Luna.
Hi, Luna. Welcome, Dioma FX, to the VC
To the live stream. Hello.
and the live stream.
I'm gonna kill you, Beef. I'm gonna kill
What?
you.
What? Die!
Hey, what's happening here?
Hello, bro.
Okay.
Dude, I'm
She
thinking,
low-key almost just said something she wasn't
Goodbye,
supposed to.
bro.
No. Hold on. Wait.
Oh,
Okay,
I have
we
no
will.
idea where they went.
That would have been catastrophic, bro. It's okay though. We're good now.
Anyways, so here's how the guitar sounds normally. Just. So we have the DI, the direct input. So Blue Nebula came in clutch and gave me this EQ that really flattens the overall signal. So basically, it just makes the signal flat, and then throws it into, and then you just throw it into an amp, and then it works out. But I usually put this on here because it makes everything sound so much better going into the amp. So then I have here archetype Gojira. I have the cab turned off, and then I have the drive here. I have the tone a little past noon. Same thing with level. Distortion is very slightly touched up. And then it goes into the amp. I have it about a little before noon on the gain. Have the bass up. Have the bass about like this much. The mid past noon. Treble past noon. Master up here, just to really push it through the amp. Then I have it a little underneath midway of the presence. Depth is basically untouched. Then the output is just boosting a little bit more. Then I have an EQ before the... I EQ the signal of the guitar going into the amp before the cab. So taking out 65 hertz, taking down a little bit of 125, also some of 250. It's just little notches here and there, nothing too great, nothing too grand, just a little notching. And then I send that to an EQ where I high pass and low pass it. Then I send that to another EQ, which then I'm just doing some dips. And then I send that to the cab, which the cabs I'm using are Get Good Drums Zilla cabs. I don't remember if I used a preset or if this is one I put together. I can't remember, but this is the settings I have on my cab. I have the master EQ on. I'm slightly
I
putting
had
up
to
the
fight
output.
off Luna in there. So sorry. Whew, it got bloody. It got bloody.
Welcome back,
Ow.
Beef.
I'm not understanding anything, bro. I wish I could. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it just sounds like a lot of jibber jabber. But like
This
you'll once you start getting more into like plugins and just like how this stuff works, I think you'll start to understand it more. You want GGG gold stack cabs so bad. Those ones are good. I enjoy those ones a lot. What else? Oh, hey Mar, I want to ask a question. Did you take any samples from Simply Crispy Monochrome version? I wanted to at first, but I didn't end up doing that. I wanted to make something new. I'd rather not. I didn't want to take from the already existing thing. I wanted to make this a new envisionment because the other one had a different story, and I didn't want to take something from a different story. So I wanted to make a new thing that worked for like what we wanted to go for. So it worked.
Oh yeah, that's
Isn't Get Good Drumzilla works only in mono? That's not. No, it works completely in stereo. It's just if you use any of the GGD cabs within FL Studio, for some reason there's something within the coding. I don't know what it is, but it only works in mono on FL Studio. I don't understand why, but it just does. But
Yeah,
it works
that's
completely
kinda
fine.
stupid.
It works completely fine in every other DAW. And then after the cab, I have it going through an LA2A compressor. So what this compressor does is, Key Levy actually helped me understand this. Basically, this compressor, normally a lot of other compressors are very, very, they're very aggressive, right? They can be very, very aggressive. Now, what this one does, it's a very smooth sounding compressor, so you can throw something into it, and what it will do is it'll tame a lot of the transients, but still make it sound very smooth. Like, it doesn't sound like it's got any clipping on it or anything like that. It's just a very, very smooth and also very warm sounding compressor. It works really good. I also, as I see Jake ain't here, I got it free when UAD was doing the promo thing. I also got it during the promo thing.
I
This
also
is
did
such
that.
yeah, this is this was like free. I am very, very glad that I got this compressor, because it's just I use it on like so many different things. Like, it's such a great compressor. Then I send that to a gain kilohertz gain. Shout out kilohertz. And I'm just
Shout out
taking
kilohertz.
away 6 decibels so I can make it quieter. And then I'm sending that to the guitar bus, which I'm bringing down the gain by negative 12 decibels. And then I have the guitar bus is basically just doing more tidying up. So, like, low passing and high passing, some more notches, just more leveling stuff. Then I'm boosting some high end because I wanted more high end on the guitars without boosting it on the amp. Then I have some multi-band compressing. What I have here is on the low end. I learned this trick from Anatomically Get Good from Periphery, from watching their masterclass video. They what he does is he puts a multi-band compressor on the low end of the guitars, so anytime the guitar is doing palm muting or any like really aggressive chugging, what it will do is it'll if you put it down to the threshold, it'll detect that low frequency and like tame it. So you get an aggressive palm mute with you get a very aggressive palm mute without the low end hitting you in the face too much. So it really helps a lot. And then I just have it taming some of the mids as well. Again, this is a little outdated for what I would do now. And then I have Soothe 2 here on the guitar D-Spike preset, just for safety measure. Then I send that to a virtual mix rack here, which I'm boosting 10K on the highs. Boosting a little bit of 7K, just very, very slight. And then I'm boosting the signal on 200. Then I'm just making sure that it's leveled out with the trimmer. And then I send that to a flat line, which is just leveling it out. And then this comes in later, but I have this automated for the guitar to sound like pixelated later on. L. Ableton. I'm sorry. Ableton is just much better for me. It just works better. Okay. I feel like I'm talking a lot. Basically, it's the same thing on the other guitar, but this layer guitar, what I do is I'll have 2 guitars. I'll have Shreddage 3 Argent as the main rhythm, and then I'll have a layer underneath, which is a different guitar, which I use Hydra, Shreddage 3 Hydra. This one is also double tracked. It is basically doing the same exact thing that the rhythm guitar would do, but it is changed on effects. So it goes through the same amp, same cab, but what I have instead is I have it on the octave pedal, and I have the octave going one higher. And then I would turn down, I just go to the EQ, leave everything else the same, but I turn down 125 all the way so I don't have any clashing frequencies between the low end of the guitar. So layered together, so normally the guitar sounds like this, like just the one layer. Oh, jeez. Right, and then this is with the layer on top. Oh. It's much quieter, but it helps boost it more. Then I also then for the other guitar, I also have this here. So there's an ambience there's a little pad of little ambience pad kind of sound going on in the background during a lot of the song. That's not a pad. That's actually another guitar. So I believe this is Hydra as well, but I have it on a preset called Connor Orchestral. So this is a preset that Connor from Loathe made, and basically what it does is it's just a really gross clean tone that goes and then I have it being sent to then I have it with the reverb. Now that reverb has a shimmer on it, which the shimmer really makes it sound like that pad. So it's just, this is what it sounds like. Oh, sorry, my PC. I'm gonna turn off the bus compression as well, just so it. I think I know what's causing a lot of the lag. Actually, let me see if I could just disable it. But apologies for the lag on the computer. This is like a very, very big,
He's like,
yeah.
It's an insanely big project file.
It's such a
You gotta get a
big
new
project
computer at some
file.
point.
I'm planning to get a new computer at some point, but yeah, this is actually it's actually a guitar. And then let me turn off the.
No, yeah, it's super cool stuff.
That's what it sounds like without the reverb. Just works out. Okay, now, so that's basically the gist of the guitars. It's nothing too grand. Oh, actually, there's two more guitars. You have the lead guitar in the background, which is basically just the same thing. So this is, I want to say this is, yeah, this is Hydra. So I just have it on the tremolo picking setting, the key switch, right? And then I just have it send to a reverb. It's basically the same thing as the other one. And then later on in this other section, I have this, I have cymatic origin here doing this. Just for that one section.
Genuinely insane section.
So for this part, this is archetype Misha Mansour. I have the laser pedal turning on during this part, and I have it on the lead effects. So basically, this just makes it very, very dissonant sounding. It's such a good amp, but It's really, really sick. So that's basically the guitar lead. A lot of these just for the articulations and getting everything to sound quote unquote realistic and all that. It's taken many years to get it down. Then you have a clean guitar. It's very quiet. It's not much to really talk about. I think it uses the same settings that I used in the original idea for Monochrome when it was first being made, but just slightly edited. Or is it this one? Okay, yeah, it's just the bass wide doing that. Okay. So basically, yeah, it's very quiet, but it's just in there. There's a lot to go over. I'm so sorry. So those basically the guitars. Then the bass is, I believe, Jin bass, I believe. Yeah. I love this bass. This bass is great. So I have Jin bass here. And then I have the tone boosting by 2 decibels just to get more, just for it to sound more fat. And then, oh, this is empty. I don't know why that's there then. Then I have it sending to a UAD LA2A, basically just doing some compression on it. Then I sent that to Dark Glass Ultimate for the the distortion on this, because it's just it made it sound so fat. And then I have that sending to Parallax. I have Parallax X now, but this is the older one. So it's really, really fat. And then I have a, oh, this is not wanting to work, but this is a virtual tape machine. And then unfiltered audio basement. This is really great. Really, really great plugin. I just have it cutting off, have it cut off at 120 hertz, boosting some of the strength, softening it a little bit, and then adding more clarity. And then I'm also having it on the anti-rumble and soft clipping. And then I send that to a Gold Floss. And then virtual mix rack. I send that to, this has a FG bomber on it. So this is just I'm making this such a fat bass tone. Waddle DS, Final Dono, thank you for the $1. Was a Pokemon cry used even as inspiration in this song, specifically in the part where the boyfriend screams his lungs out. Well, I do think it was the guitar itself. Another goddamn skeleton was by. Stop it. Get out of my donos, fools. Yes, actually. So that guitar, the solo guitar doing that little the little tapping bit. Where is it? Big file. That part was actually, it was inspired by a Pokemon cry. Where is it? Right here. As you, hello, Dino. But yeah, this was actually, it was inspired by a Pokemon cry. I was like, it just sounded so right, and I just kept it. But it's so cool. I was so happy with that.
And then I put the boyfriend scream. Oh, it was just so perfect.
It worked out so well. the speed
Like,
listens gif. Sorry. So there's that. So let's get into the composition. So this part, the blast beat section, this part was supposed to be doubled in length. It was supposed to be doubled in length. Mainly because I wanted the emotion to last longer, but Beef told me to cut it shorter. I don't remember the reason why, but it was supposed to be double the length. So, sorry. So the drums. Oh.
Oh.
I just have the velocities a little softer on the snare, mainly because of the blast beat. But this pattern is just like... This pattern is just so funny looking. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's doing
Blast
that.
beats tends to be like that.
Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, it's great. It's all great. Oh, sorry. But on top of all of that, so accompanying the guitars, bass, and the pad, I also have some synth basses here. Oh.
Yeah.
They're very quiet, but it helps out. These just follow the bass line. It just works out. It just makes it fatter. You could see why I wanted this song to be, like, I was trying to get this entire song to be very full.
Yeah.
So that's basically the whole premise of just this part. There's a lot going on. And then we get into the actual riff. It's also Shredded Street Argent.
Ethan Doodler says, Neo, I know you are watching. Hi, Neo. If you are watching Neo, hi, Neo. And Ethan.
Hello. Hello, Ethan. And if Neo's watching, hello, Neo. Joel, thank you for the $10. What VST/library did you use for your drums? It was Get Good Drums Modern and Massive 2. So the guitars. So this riff, I really, really didn't like this riff when I was working on it initially. I wanted this riff to sound much heavier. I really didn't like the riff. But as time went on, and after what Eden had showed me with the vocals, it started to grow on me. But it was...
I think it really works really well in the context of the song.
It just worked out really well. And then just everything else. It's a very, very, it's actually a very, very empty section. It's just guitars, drums, and then the bass and the synth basses. It's just very, very, empty, but it sounds very big. Okay. Let me talk about this part. This part was a complete accident. Eden was in VC with me when this happened. This part was a complete accident. So I was gonna just repeat the chord progression from the first section right there, with the blast beats, but I accidentally pasted it wrong, and then I got this right here, everything is dying. But the chord progression of like the it was a complete accident. So I just put it I just continued with that chord progression. It was a complete accident. And then
Yeah,
during
no,
this
it was like a perfect.
It worked out
accident.
so
It was
well.
really good.
So during this section, there's also a choir in the background. And then also thanks to Blue Nebula for putting me on this fucking library. Metropolis Arc 1. This is the choir, low and high choir. Works really well. Oh. That was weird. But yeah. Da-da-da. Yeah, it just works out. So that's just accompanying the rest of it. It's just basically just a simple section. I loved what I was doing with the drums, just like keeping the groove.
It's the tiny little unknown singing.
But yeah. And then after that, so this part, I really love this riff. This riff, it's very, very simple, but like I was just thinking about it in my head about like when guitar players are just like just like they're whamming on the strings, just like running around on stage. I'm like, man, I want that kind of part. So I'm just like, it's just like I wanted that just like something easy that you could play and just like be just like running around on stage, just like making a fool out of yourself and shit. It's just like just thinking about it. It's like when I'm writing music, I try to think about like what is like what will be played on a stage like during a live concert, and just like thinking about the players and like what they'll be doing, and I just like to think how this would go live. Did you
Honestly,
oh, go ahead.
One day, someone should play Monochrome live, and they should invite us to the concert. I think I would.
I'll play bass. I play bass. I could probably learn
don't
this
play
entire song on
cheerleader.
my
I'll
actual
be the
bass.
cheerleader. Don't worry.
I would be in the audience, and I would be crying.
Dude, I would actually be so honored if somebody played this live. It would be so good. But yeah, so that's just the guitars. Just I wanted something easy for people to follow along with that part, and just that part, I wanted it to be just like crazy. So the drums, I just wanted it to follow along that craziness. Just this was when I was listening to a lot of Periphery again, but there was this one song, I can't remember which one, but Matt, the drummer, was just going insane on one of the most simple riffs, and I'm like, man, it's so cool. So and then I was also studying, because I was in high school still at the time, but for my entirety of my entire 4 years of being in high school, I was in the school's rock band. So all the drummers that came and went for the band, I studied them. I studied like the way they played. Same with the guitar players, because I was a bass player, but I was studying the way that they would play, the limitations, and what could really be like done. So I was just like thinking about it when writing these drums. It's usually what I do is I just. people don't know this. People don't know this too much, but during where is it? Over here. So the China on the first half of this pattern is offset on the offbeat. Or is it on the offbeat? Or yeah, it's offset basically. And then afterwards it's just then fixed on the second half. You like how I love how organic and natural it sounds. Yeah, no, I feel like that's also like it's benefiting off of just the natural-ish sound of the kit as well.
No, yeah, totally. It's crazy how just such a simple change totally changes the feel of the whole thing.
Not to interrupt or anything, but I'm low-key gonna go. Just 'cause
Alright.
I wanna get some programming done for Lullaby. So I love all of you. You beautiful Eden and Mars Star, bro. You guys kick fucking ass, bro. Again, so happy you guys were the ones that actually made this song the beauty and the perfection that it is. So thank you.
Thank you
Could
so
not be
much. We love you, Cass.
Thank
We
you,
love you,
thank
Beef.
you.
Everyone's looking up for
Bye,
Beef.
So drop the MM2 preset main. Maybe I could drop the preset. It doesn't use any custom one-shots. I mean, I probably could. I mean, I gave it to Eden. But yeah. There's a lot that goes into this. So this part was also basically the same. It's also a lot of the song doesn't use a lot. It's already a lot. It's already like very full sounding. So now this is another technique. Shout out to Blue Nebula again. But the way I did the guitar chugs on this part. Man, I wish they had more sustain on them. But basically, I have instead of putting it on the normal palm mute articulation, I have it on the power chord palm mute articulation, mainly because I wanted to get a very genty chug on it. Like I wanted like that, just the fat and very, very metallic sounding chugging. So I just wanted that, and I got it to work. So, and I've been doing it since, but normally I normally put it up here, I believe, right? No, okay. So that's just what's going on there. And then you have this in the background. This is a serum. I believe this is a preset. Oh, wait, hold on. Apologies. I have to open Splice in order to get this to work. But yeah, this is a preset from the noise department. So Game Boy glitched. So I have it just panning left and right, and then I just... A wildfire chug? Yeah, it was. So, yeah, that's just in there. Then got some sub drops in there. And then, this is also another thing. A lot of people don't notice it too well, but... the change up in the modulation. So with the way that the drums are going in this part, where is it? So it's da 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 ba 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 ba. It's like it's just like there's a shift.
It completely changes the whole feel of the song. Like It's not even a time signature change. I cannot stress this enough. Nothing in the BPM or time signature is changing. It's literally just a simple change in the kick pattern and the drums. It's just such a dramatic change. It's so awesome.
We love metric modulation. But it just, that shift works out so well. Then this part, oh. So it's basically just doing that, it's keeping that swing.
Sonic!
Oh, Cost Kitty donated $1. Thank you. I've got to go now, but it was a blast to see everything you guys did for Monochrome and how this was put together. Again, you guys did an incredible job with the song. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you have a good night or a good morning, good evening. Good morning, good evening, and good night. I can't remember whatever that movie was. The Truman Show. I was trying to remember it. But I hope you have yourself a good day. So this part, I have it doing a pinch harmonic on that note right there. It's just keeping the groove of everything. And then there's just some extra pads here. Some drones to fill out the space. Nope. Everything's dying, but yeah, and that's where the guitars, they have the cymatic origin on it. So I have it automated to pixelate itself on that one section right there. Now, the cutscene section. So this part was never intended to be in the song at all. This song was never meant to be in the song. This part was never meant to be in the song. It came to me one day when there's a lot of stuff going on in my life. I was just down on my luck. There was a lot going on. So I was just very stressed and there was so much going on, and I wanted to figure out what to do with like all the stress and just all the anger and sadness I was going through. So I wanted to add another section into Monochrome. Beef didn't know how to go about it when I was initially writing it out, but I just continued to write it out. I was just like, trust the process, and
He just poured his entire soul into that section, and you can tell. That whole section was his idea.
Yeah, this is
so
Noir
you can thank
felt.
him for the best sequence in FNF history.
Yeah, so this was done entirely in 5/4 for the piano section. One of my favorite time signatures ever. It's such an odd time signature. I love it. But just, it worked out so well.
No, yeah, it's so good. And there's that melody. Told you, hear it again.
Low-key Kingdom Hearts-esque.
Honestly.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
to layer onto that, so the strings, these are Tokyo scoring strings, I believe, the ones I put in here. I believe it's on the ensemble patch, the anima mix. So this, I know a lot of people are gonna want to get this. disclaimer, this is a 400 gigabyte library.
Yep, and that's why I don't have it. You're better than me for having it, because
I had to go buy a
I'm not
new
downloading all that.
SSD. I had to go buy a new solid state drive just to install this, which that solid state drive cost me another $200.
Was it worth it?
It was worth it. It was worth it. Shoot.
Well,
At this point, we gotta start telling Beef like, bro, we want compensation for all the money we spent.
No, that's the YouTube money. That's the YouTube money.
I wish I did more articulations with this, but yeah. And then layered on top is the is it just this one file right here? The extra parts. There's better strings than Tokyo scoring strings. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, for what I want to do, there's a lot of stuff I can do with it. I'm very happy that I have it.
Oh, I forgot. The solo strings are all it's the Cremona Quartet by Native Instruments. Stradivari violin, Guarneri violin, Amati viola, and fucking Stradivari cello.
Yeah.
Really great stuff.
I got another donation. Aniolent tipped $5. Thank you for the $5. Heyo, amazing job to both of you for making such an amazing song. Definitely gonna inspire me to push my production skills. Both of you have a lovely rest of your day and keep being awesome. Thank you so much, and we wish you
so
well.
much.
We wish you well.
We wish you well.
Production.
For real. Excited to hear your music.
Yeah. Sorry, I've been talking for a bit. My mouth, like, I talk so much to the point. Do you ever talk so much to the point where your mouth gets really dry?
Oh no, yeah, totally. It's like you gotta get a drink of water or something. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go get a drink of water.
All right. So, yeah, there's a lot with this, and honestly, this part was also loosely inspired by it was loosely inspired by Periphery's Zagreus, the middle section in there. It was loosely inspired by it, especially you could hear it with the drums, just like the way they, and then they come back in. Yeah, it was very loosely inspired by it. And then you have I don't think there's much else to that section. Oh, then you have the little pad, the drone coming back in. Now, the next part was basically just a clash of everything before it. So you have like the big choir, you have the guitars coming back in, you have the guitar lead in the background. There's so many layers on this last part, and I'm honestly glad that I filled this part out more than the rest of the song, because after that cutscene section, it just hits you in the face. Like, it feels so worth it to get to the final chorus. It's so worth it. So, this part, you have Tokyo scoring strings here as well. Oh. It's following the guitar riff. Then you have another set of Tokyo scoring strings here. It's mainly following the it's following the melody. So I'm gonna turn those off mainly because they are using a lot on my computer. And then I believe this is, what is this? I can't remember. Oh, it's a harp. I don't even remember a harp being in this song. Right, and then you just have the layers we talked about before. Got the choir again.
Back.
There's a lot of lag, but there's that. Then I believe these are this is brass, I think. Yeah. Wanted this part to sound very cinematic. This is also Metropolis Arc as well. The Schwarzendorn horns. And then I believe these are low brass. No, these are trumpets. Oh, these are not articulated at all, but it doesn't even matter in the mix. Oh. Eden.
What?
I forgot. Do you see it?
Oh, what? Oh my god.
I
Oh my
forgot.
god.
I forgot.
All right, bro.
So, nobody notices it, but in the song, very, very in the back,
Yep.
yep. Oh shit. What's up, Arias? Dude, it's been ages. I haven't seen you in a while. So, yeah, there's the screaming chicken in the background of the song. More piano. This is, Eden had sent me this stuff.
Yep.
And then, yeah, it's basically just a big, big chorus. So the rest of the song is very, very linear with its structure. It's not too, it's full. It's full, but not overpacked with a bunch of stuff. And then you get to the final chorus, and everything hits you in the face. Everything
just explodes. And
there's so much layering in the last part.
And that's like the point because like this is like the climax of the song, and especially what happens with the end.
Yeah. So, during this part, I have the strum guitars going, right? I have the guitar strumming, but I also have the guitar riff playing on inside the thing as well. So it's in there, right? And then on the second half, when the blast beat comes back in, I have the guitar riff. I still have that riff playing, but I have it switched to tremolo on a higher octave, so it sounds like this.
Oh.
It's very hard for people to notice it, but it works so well with everything else. And then you have the blast beats, which I love the way I made them come back in. Just because That fill was so cool with the way it just came back in. I loved it. I love you, Ableton. Thank you for doing that. Oh my god, play the thing!
Yeah. Yeah,
But yeah.
yeah, those 3 little rides at the end just add so much. I love those, honestly.
The 3 ride bells at the end. I did it to be funny, but then they used it and then they did that awesome visual
They made
thing.
like a visual out of it, and it was just so perfect.
The chicken
Man, this
being
really
there.
just came out so perfectly.
You can hear the chicken. You can hear the goddamn chicken. If you pay close attention. It's interesting how you modulated to the 6/8 feeling for the ending of the song. Yeah. Just... It's just right there. I love it. Okay, so basically that's just the gist of all the instruments. It's a very, very big thing when it comes to mixing for this song. This song was with the idea in mind to make this song very full without too much. That's what I wanted to do with this. So there's not super grand amounts of like elements going on inside the second half of the song, but it is very, very big and like just hits you in the face.
Yeah, no, it's super good.
And then you have the vocals, which basically not super actually this is all over the place. So the vocals here. Oh. Boyfriend just has EQ. And then Gold, same EQ, and then I have a Pro G, and then just I don't know why the Pro G's there. Also, give me one moment.
Right? It seems that Mar has abandoned us. It seems he's
taking
abandoned
over.
us. Yeah, we're taking over, bro. It's over. This is our stream now.
Yes.
We're gonna leak all of Mars mods. It's over, bro. We're gonna leak all of his secret projects.
Let's start leaking.
Yes, bro. Did you know he once made a song called Endless? I know, this is crazy knowledge that I'm bringing up. This is like secret, arcane, FNF elite knowledge. You're not supposed to be knowing this.
Whoa.
And he also made a song called that is what the song is called.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Hello. Okay.
Hi, we were
so,
leaking all of your secret projects.
What are you talking about?
We leaked it all.
We leaked it all. We leaked Endless, and we leaked It's okay, bro.
No, Endless 2028. No, nobody can know about it. Come on. Okay,
Should have
so
abandoned your stream.
okay. Wait, I said I would be right back. I got to knock on the door. Anyways, so
Okay.
yeah, this is it's just more compression, and then yeah, I was really trying to level this out. I was getting so irritated with Gold's voice. Is it not wanting to? I don't even know why it's not doing the thing. Oh, because it's off. I forgot. So it's not even in the final thing. But then on the vocal bus, have a Pultec MEQ5. I put it on the vocal up preset. And then I have LA2A on the vocals. And then just dipping on the higher frequencies. And then I sent that to... Okay, yeah, look, see? So I have a vocal parallel compression right here. Right? I have it right here. I didn't send the vocal to... No, I did send the vocal. I sent it, but I guess I just didn't render it with it in it. So I might have put it on afterwards. But yeah. So, and then there's a lot of... and then I believe these are the last things here. Just some extra elements that Eden had sent me. They're just extra elements you had sent me.
Yeah.
So it all worked out. I know I apologize if some people are a little disappointed with how much there's not in this song, but there's a lot of like it's not about the layers on this song. It's more just about the composition of it as a whole, because genuinely that was the biggest thing that I wanted to make sure of. I wanted this song to stand on its I wanted it to stand on its own 2 feet without needing a bunch of support with extra like layers and stuff. Like this was like such a big thing for me to make this full without using a ton of layers. I've been like I've been wanting to challenge myself to just not rely on tens of millions of instruments in one song.
No, yeah, it definitely worked. It's very, very full sounding.
Good arrangement is better than 100 million layers any day of the week. I believe that, yeah.
Absolutely.
Nah, fuck the layers. Yeah. But yeah, no, this is, yeah. It worked out. Honestly, there's so much I can talk about, mainly just about this song. This song was just, it's insane how this song came to be. As we said before, this song was just lost in limbo for months because it was just constantly in and out of like changes.
Yes.
There was many different people trying different ideas.
Yeah, no, there was really just no coherent vision until, like, not to brag, but like until I came along.
Yeah,
and
you
I
definitely
made that
said
first
it.
part.
Yeah, you definitely started setting the tone with the first part, and then it really worked out. And then I found a bunch of good ref tracks for my section. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great.
Yeah, no, totally. I think it was such a huge journey making this song, like over a period of months. I wasn't even there for most of it. I think Mar was there for most of it,
Mhm.
but it was really just such a massive journey, and I'm so glad I got to participate in the song. It's truly, it's really an honor.
It's been a really good journey with this song, and honestly, I'm very excited for everybody to see the next one that I'm working on. And also Eden has one later
Yeah.
on as well. There's
I do.
Yeah,
We both have not seen
I have-
shit yet.
I'm very, very excited for the next song I'm working on, and then I'm even more excited about the one after that. I'm so hyped.
Oh yeah, like we're like vague posting King and Queen right now, but like,
Double gal.
oh my god, if you thought Monochrome was crazy, these next songs are going to be like actually like earth-shattering, groundbreaking. Man, Lullaby is gonna be so good. Just get ready, y'all. This is gonna be one hell of a ride.
I wouldn't guarantee it's gonna be groundbreaking, but genuinely, it's like I really hope you guys see what comes like next, and like just the amount of like love and passion we're putting into all of this stuff. So the next one I'm very excited about. But yeah, that's basically the rundown of like the whole song. a lot of the instruments, a lot of the interesting like tech and sound design and all that stuff. That's more on like Eden's section, but mine focuses more from a compositional standpoint, like on my section. So it's like you're getting really good really fucking you're getting best of both worlds in this song, in my opinion.
Yeah, bro, we're like the dynamic duo, bro. We are like, bro, we're like two peas in a pod. We gotta collab more often, honestly.
We do. Uh, but yeah, the biggest thing I will say, when working on this song, a lot of a lot of the feeling I was getting when making it is just it sounded like music, not like musical opera, but like more of like it sounded like I guess musical opera. It's like a lot of the stuff I've grown up with, and a lot of the stuff that my as my family is like very, a lot of my family is very musically inclined. There's a lot of stuff I've been to. I've been to a lot of musical opera shows. I've been to a lot of concerts. I've been to all this stuff, and I just something about musical theater, musical opera. There's a composition to it that can work within a lot of different settings, and it really worked out when it came to coming up with parts for the No More section with like the orchestral, like the symphonic death metal sections and stuff like that. It worked out really well, and honestly, I couldn't be more grateful for like all the stuff I've experienced, like in my own life, and meeting all these people, including you, Eden, and just this team. This team is
Thank you.
amazing. Genuinely one of the best teams I've worked with. One of the best projects I've worked with, and I honestly still can't I can't get over the fact of like that we're just making this for free and everything.
Same here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Mar. I'm gonna sound like a hell of a fan right now, but like, looking back on when I was like 14, 13, like when Versus EXE got canceled, man, I was so obsessed with like your music for a while. You were like one of my favorite composers, and then I started actually listening to music. No offense, but like I the music has just been such a big part of my life for so long that I don't know how it's only taken me this long to start making my own music. But I'm so glad that I did, because it's enabled me to meet so many amazing people and get involved with so many amazing projects. I'm just so grateful for this opportunity. Like, honestly, I couldn't ask for anything different. I love you all so much, man.
Thank you.
Man, I love you all so much.
We love you guys. And honestly, I think that about wraps up everything. We gone over the stream. Um Again, as for everybody, I don't know if everybody heard, but before earlier in the stream, I had mentioned that because these are two separate project files and two different DAWs, unfortunately, we can't release the project files for the song. So, no Monochrome project files, but I did see some people mention stems. That could be a possibility. It depends. But other than that, yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, no, yeah, I think that's it. I will set up the chromatics for release at some point. Except the boyfriend atonals, because I would have to get Saster's permission for that, and I don't think he wants those out there. I'm not sure. I'll ask. But in any case,
Oh, Blue said, "Good luck sorting through the 1,000 dev applications."
oh yeah, we still got to do that.
We still gotta do that.
Good thing is we're about like a third through, so
yeah,
we could totally get it done within like the next couple of days.
definitely.
Honestly, unless I actually maybe not the next couple of days, because I'm gonna be spending all of Saturday packing for college and a lot of tomorrow packing for college. So you might have to do some of those without me. I can't even lie.
I'm gonna have to I'm also going to be busy for the next 2 days. I got some events. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll do what I can where I can when I can.
Do you somebody said, do you intend to reimagine all the songs like you did with Monochrome, or maintain the energy and vibe of the songs from Lullaby V2? I remember Beef was talking about this at the VR chat hangout. A lot of the songs are gonna have some changes. There's gonna be some songs that are gonna be closer to what they were initially. Can't really say which ones, but yeah, there's gonna be a good variety of different things. There's gonna be a lot of new stuff too. Not like new songs, but a lot of new material to work with the songs.
No, yeah, there's gonna be a lot that's different about about the remakes of the songs, and there's gonna be a lot that's similar. And what we're trying to do is strike that balance where we can kind of give like fans what they want, but also make something that really connects with like the overarching story.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we're gonna call the stream.
Yeah, no, I think this is a good place to end it off.
All right.
All right. Well,
again,
thank you guys so much for 1 million views. Actually, hold on. Let me check how much it's at right now.
Yeah, how much is it at right now?
Right now, it's at 1.1 million views.
1.1 million,
which is it got 100. Yeah, no, insane work, everyone. Thank you all so much for the support on Monochrome. We love you guys, really. Thank you so much.
It's honestly, it's just again insane how we hit 1 million views. Like, thank you all for all the support. Like, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but thank you all. It means a lot. We honestly couldn't be here doing what we do without all you guys. So I'm very, very grateful for this. Now, I'm going to end the stream. For those who didn't get to see all the stuff or hopped in late or anything like that, the VOD
will be kept up.
Right? the VOD should go up right after this, yeah. But again, thank you all, and I hope you guys enjoyed getting the little insight of the project file, and keep an eye out for future announcements from the Cabinet of Novelties. You could definitely find the Discord server on the Twitter. I believe the collector talks about it on or cabinetsofnovelty.com. You could find the Discord link there. There's going to be a lot of cool announcements coming our way eventually. But yeah,
thank you guys so much, and good night.
Good night, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in.